Chapter 1 emphasized the common features of both risk as a concept and risk management as a process. There is something attractive about this pure view, reducing the apparent complexity of the topic to a few simple principles. And it is surely important for anyone facing the challenge of risk in their organization or business to have a firm grasp of these basics. But risk management is actually a complex subject driven by the complexity of the nature of risk. Having laid a foundation, it is time to explore the matter in more detail. The remainder of this book acts like a prism to examine risk management in practice. Anyone looking at a shaft of sunlight will see a single beam of white radiance. But place a prism in the path of the beam and something amazing happens. The pure white light is split into multiple colors, each strong and vibrant, different from all the others, yet coming from the same source. The same is true for our pure concept of risk and our generic process for managing it. Seen through the prism of experience and application, we discover a wide range of specific interpretations of risk, matched by a set of tailored risk management processes. Although there is indeed a unitary view of risk management, the reality is multidimensional. Each dimension has its origin in the pure foundational concepts and principles outlined in Chapter 1, yet each is suited to a distinct part of the risk challenge. The following chapters each explore a single dimension of risk management in detail. Like the spectrum produced by the prism, each type of risk management has its own attraction and value. But also like refracted light, there are many specific types of risk management. Part 1 of this book addresses the main application areas that will be encountered by many business readers. And in Part 2, we look at some new and emerging dimensions of risk management that are still being discovered and explored. The growing nature of risk management as a discipline and profession makes it impossible to include every established and emerging risk speciality in this book. And some may argue over whether a specific topic belongs in Part 1 or Part 2, but the topics we have chosen to cover in this opening part address applications of risk management that most will encounter in the context of their business or organization, namely Enterprise Risk Management, ERM, Governance, Risk and Compliance, GRC, Operational Risk Management, ORM, Project, Program and Portfolio Risk Management, Political Risk Management, Reputation Risk Management, Supply Chain Risk Management, Business Continuity Management, BCM, Stakeholder Risk Management, Ethics in Risk Management, Cyber Risk Management,